We're on campus at the University of Texas in beautiful Austin to talk to integrative biologist Dr. Meyers. We're here to find out how she and her research team use mathematics and statistics to help track and understand the spread of disease.
I do research to help us understand how infectious disease outbreaks spread around the U.S., around the globe. And I use math, I use computing, I use statistics to try to understand what's driving those epidemics and how we can use our limited resources to save the most lives. So we do things like work with the federal government, the CDC, other agencies to help them prepare for the next flu pandemic. We build software tools and models like you see behind me so that they can make good decisions in advance. They can stockpile the right amount of drugs. They can prepare their emergency personnel to make the right decisions. And then even in real time during epidemics, they can make informed decisions about who to give the first vaccines to, who to give our drugs to, where to send ventilators, which hospitals around the country. My research group is a very interdisciplinary research group that involves biologists, epidemiologists, computer scientists, engineers, and we're using tools, methods from lots of different fields. Some projects take us years. So what you see over here on my left is the result of several years of development. This is a simulation model that the state of Texas uses to help prepare for how they're going to respond to future outbreaks. And this is years and years of development. On the other hand, on this side of me is a model that we developed shortly after hearing that a new strain of pandemic flu was spreading. That was H1N1 in 2009. And in a matter of just a few weeks, we did an amount of work that probably would have otherwise taken us months because it was very time sensitive. The government had asked us to help them decide how to use their limited supply of antiviral medications in the Strategic National Stockpile in order to best control the epidemic.
Social media may be a way to keep in touch with friends and family, but now researchers like Dr. Meyers are starting to use the networks as a way to track people's health and well-being.
One of the things we're really interested in is trying to get better data available to public health agencies even sooner. Can we detect emerging outbreaks even sooner? Can we get better information about where diseases are spreading, who's infected? So one of the very active areas of research we're involved in is using traditional data sources, like information coming from hospitals and doctors, combined with next generation digital data. Who's searching for what on Google, who's messaging whom on Twitter or on Facebook, using that information also to get some understanding about who's sick, where people are sick, whether or not people are going to get vaccinated, and bring these all right to the doorstep of public health so they can get the best information in real time.
Regardless of what field you work in, Dr. Meyers can't emphasize the importance of STEM education enough.
STEM education is absolutely vital. As you see from my research, no matter what your line of work is, whether you're an epidemiologist or an emergency responder, it's really valuable to understand how to interpret what we see in the world, how to use data to make more informed decisions. So I think anybody, no matter what their future career path is, should really take the time to learn math, learn statistics, learn computing. It will serve them very well. And here at UT, we are putting a lot of time and thought and resources into really developing a next generation, 21st century statistics program. The Division of Statistics and Scientific Computation was created just a few years ago, and it's grown enormously. We are now offering dozens of courses across the university. Degree plans are increasing the amount of statistics their students have to take, and students are really getting a hands-on education where they're not just sitting in front of a textbook in front of a professor, but every week they're going into a computer lab, they're working with real data and learning how to interpret the very complex, the very large volumes of data that affect our everyday.
That's your Academic Minute from the University of Texas. For the Big 12 Digital Network, I'm Kristen Keith.